Sabha, let's begin with the updates today, where the newly elected 18th Lok Sabha that will be sitting for the first session today, and it is a given that it is going to be a stormy one. With a diminished NDA and a resurgent India bloc, the stage which is all set for the opposition to make itself heard, and even more vehemently than the last two terms in the last 10 years. They will be armed with politically rife issues like multiple examination paper leaks, Agniveer scheme, caste censors, among others. Now, there have been several other issues as well, where it seems that the opposition, now amounting to their sheer numbers in parliament, will attempt to ghair out the government. This time, the BJP on its own did not get a majority. This is a coalition government now at the center. And right from the 4th of June, since the results were announced, 20 days later, we are now looking at the first session of the Lok Sabha that is taking place today. And of course, when it comes to the updates that are now being witnessed on the first 2 days itself of the Lok Sabha session, we'll tell you now what is expected to happen. Day one of the 18th Lok Sabha, what's expected? The President will be administering the oath to the pro tem Speaker. We are looking at a lot of controversy over the pro tem Speaker and the announcement. However, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister has given the reasoning on part of the government, saying the hierarchy and the rules and regulations were followed. The Prime Minister thereafter will be addressing the media outside the Parliament. We have seen this is a norm, this is a tradition. Right before any session of Parliament, the Prime Minister comes out and talks about what he expects in the Parliament session term. Let's also talk about, when it comes to the pro tem Speaker, will be administering the oath to the panel members as well. Pro tem Speaker thereafter will be administering oath to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. This is going to be the third consecutive time. And after Prime Minister Modi, we're looking at other cabinet members as well who will be taking oath simultaneously. And all of the Lok Sabha MPs will be now taking oath in alphabetical order. Now, what is being said that today and tomorrow could be the day where, after the oath-taking ceremony, that will happen of the MPs. Many of them are new MPs as well. 280 MPs now to take oath today, and 264 MPs will be taking oath tomorrow. So in altogether, today and tomorrow are the days that have been designated when it comes to the oath taking of the parliamentarians. Let's in the meantime also talk about the details now that are coming in of when it comes to the reactions. Let's play out the reactions that have been coming in. In the meantime, let me go across to Sabyasachi now for a quick update. Sabyasachi, good morning to you. Today is going to be a big day, of course, the first session of the Lok Sabha. And what all is expected today? Of course, the protocol and norms, apart from that, being followed.
Well, absolutely. See, the protocols and norms will be followed, where the pro tem Speaker will be taking oath, after which Prime Minister and the newly elected MPs would be taking oath. See, after the rules and process is completed, we are seeing that on one hand, the opposition parties are extremely happy over the fact that this time around there is a strong opposition which is present inside the Parliament, and the opposition parties, in fact, they have chalked out their own plans and strategies. We have seen that sideline meetings have been taking place between the opposition parties. Looking at the current scenario which is going on in the country, the NEET fiasco is going to play a very vital role in the Parliament session, where we have heard from several opposition leaders that they are going to raise this issue inside the Parliament as well, and the pro tem Speaker issue as well. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the central government is very much prepared to tackle the issue. They have taken timely action to deal with the current situation, as well as given appropriate reason why the pro tem Speaker have been selected. So meanwhile, it's going to be a very clash of words between the central government and the opposition, which definitely is in strength of this time around.
All right, Sabyasachi, please do stay on with us, because all of the details now that are expected today on the first day of the 18th Lok Sabha. However, there is politics that continue over the pro tem Speaker. Times Now has been learning that the India bloc MPs will not sit on the Speaker's chair to assist the pro tem Speaker during the oath-taking ceremony of the parliamentarians or the MPs. Congress and the India bloc parties apparently are upset with the fact that tradition has been broken, as 7-time BJP MP Bhartrihari Mahtab, who has now been made as the pro tem Speaker instead of 8-time Congress MP K. Suresh. According to sources, we are getting this information, but Sabyasachi, as far as the Parliamentary Affairs Minister is concerned, Mr. Kiran Rijiju, he himself came out and clarified that no tradition has been broken. How do we understand when it comes to the Congress's side of story?
Well, absolutely. See, the Congress is extremely affected over the fact that Brotuwari Mahtab, the seven-time MP from Cuttack, has been chosen as a pro-tem speaker and not K. Suresh. See, the Congress has time and again said that the traditional norms of the parliament has been not followed by the BJP, and the BJP has the habit of bulldozing their ideas and their thoughts in the parliament, and it is nothing new. And it seems that the BJP has forgot how to count, because K. Suresh is an 8-time MP. On the other hand, the central government has given a clear-cut justification to it, stating that K. Suresh did not have a continuous term. It was interrupted. And on the other hand, Brotuwari Mahtab has been a consecutive 7-time MP from Cuttack, and that is the reason why he has been chosen as the pro-tem speaker. And Congress has a habit of mislead the people of the country. All the norms and traditional rules of the parliament has been followed by the government.
All right. Please do stay on with us, Sabyasachi. As far as the first day of the parliament session is concerned, it is expected now to be a stormy one. There are already several issues that the opposition bloc is readying itself to gher out the new NDA Sarkar. Let's in the meantime talk about one of those issues, because